channel. This is Swasti Jain, and I know that you have already seen it in the thumbnail, but let me just tell you that today I am going to complete my childhood fantasy. I cannot tell you how much obsessed I am with the making of this video. I have grown up watching the videos like what's in my bag, pack with me. I find it really fascinating. I am guilty of the intrusion of privacy of other people's life, and if you are also watching this video, then I'm quite sure that you are also guilty of it as well. But it's okay, let's just hold hand and move on, it's chill. So before going straight into this, let me just acknowledge this, that I know a lot of the new young age kids like me, I am also in college, are about to take their admissions in colleges. Some of you have already took your admissions, some of you are in the process of taking your admissions, and I know that I get it that we all go to colleges with some aspirations, some dreams in our eyes that we'll do that and all the cheesy stuff, you know what I mean. And it's great, you do you. I am a full supporter of this, that you should do it. But keeping that aside, you should also keep some things organized. You should also take care of your studies and the important stuff. You should not get carried away with the fun stuff. You should also keep up with your studies. So for that, I am going to show you what's in my backpack so that you can get some inspiration. I don't know if you're gonna get some inspiration or not, but let's just assume that you will. I hope you get some inspiration to get organized, to get your shit together, and your life will be easier. So this is my bag. This is my plain black backpack. I really like it. This is not leather. I do not recommend using leather at all. I love animals. I cannot think of harming them. This is not leather. I do not appreciate leather at all. This is just a plain black backpack. I really like it. It's my kind of bag. So before going straight into this bag, let me just acknowledge this also, that this is not just a bag, my friend. This is an apocalypse survival bag. In other words, if the world is ending, I'm gonna go down with this bag. And you will know why I'm saying this by the end of this video. So let's go straight into it. So the first thing that comes out of this bag is my water bottle. You gotta keep hydrated. You know what they say about living, you have to drink water. Sorry for that lame joke, but you gotta keep yourself hydrated. It has a cute dog, I really adore it, and it says always be happy. It's a transparent, it's not very bulky, and it has soft color. I really like this water bottle. So this is my water bottle. The next thing would be my cap. This is the cap that I use. I cannot predict the climate here. Sometimes it's very chilly, sometimes it's rainy, sometimes it's very sunny, and when it's sunny you gotta have a cap, otherwise you'll go crazy. So this is a cap that I always carry with me. The next thing is these wipes, wet wipes. You can use these to wipe your face or also to wipe your hands. I cannot do with dry and unhygienic hands. I have a little bit of OCD, so I gotta have some wipes with me at all times, or some tissues, but I prefer wipes over tissues. So this is that. The next thing would be a book that I am currently reading. This is a book by Osho which says the fish in the sea is not thirsty. This is a book by Osho. This is a bit controversial book, but I really liked it, and I also recommend you to read this book. It's a lovely book, and yeah, this is the book that I am currently reading. So this is that. And the next thing is this little notepad. I use this notepad when like I'm going for some industrial visit or a webinar, or I'm going to take some interviews. I like to carry this. It comes handy when you are going out and random. The next thing that comes out of my bag is this planner. Guys, let me just tell you that this planner has sorted my life. I cannot tell you how much this thing has sorted my life. This is a beautiful soft colored planner. It says happy days, and I can assure you it does make your days really happy. It opens like this, and what I like the most about this planner is that, you know, those planners which have dates mentioned above, I can't do with them. Those are very rigid, you gotta follow the date, but I cannot do with them. This doesn't have any date. You can just write date, and you can start journaling, start organizing, start using the planner at any point of the year. You don't have to wait for a specific date to start organizing, start using it. You can just start it at any point of the time. And it has to-do list, it has things that was great. For gratitude, you should always be thankful for the things that you have, so this is for that. Things that you can do better, there's always room for some improvisation, so this is for that. And my motivation and must get done today, this is a to-do list, and this is like the important stuff that you have to get done today. And this I really like. This is the column that I like the most about the whole page. It has water intake, how many glasses of water you have taken yet. You gotta keep yourself hydrated, dude, otherwise it will be not good, so this is for that. And notes and stuff, breakfast, lunch, dinner, you can also write your breakfast, lunch, dinner, so that you can keep an account if you had something healthy, or if you don't get carried away eating unhealthy, so this is for that. You can also keep an account for that. And some appointment, this is not for students, but it also has this, so I highly recommend this planner. This is very affordable. I'll keep the links in the description box below. I got this from Amazon, very affordable. I highly recommend it. Make sure that you check those out. So this is that. The next thing would be some sanitary napkins. Girls need this, or if you don't need it, some other friend girl of yours might need it. This is for that. And the next thing would be a panty liner. You also need that as well, girls. You gotta always keep some extra pair of panty liner and pad with you. The next thing would be what you call it, an emergency kit, I'd say. So this is a kit which has all the emergency stuff, you know, like bandages. You never know when you're gonna need the bandages. A mirror that I use, some cotton pads, very important, some regular medications, some staples, a clip, very important. So this is a kit that you never know when you're gonna need this, or some friend of yours is in need of this, so this is that. The next thing would be this. So, you know, in earlier when I was in school, I used to carry those bulky wallets. I used to find those very fascinating. I used to carry those, but those are not just so practical. They'll take a lot of space. But now I have come across this small wallet. It is blue, and it has a kitty that says hey, and it carries everything. It has my photographs, my IDs, some cash, and you're good to go. And it does not take a lot of space as well, so it's great. So this is that. And the next thing is a coin pouch. So I don't know, I carry different pouches for cash and for coins, because if I'm in need of coins, I don't have to take out the whole wallet and take out coins. I just carry this instead. It comes very handy for me. The next thing would be this. This is a notebook which is really close to my heart for some reason. It says always look on the bright side. I write stay here, no? This is a notebook that I carry. It says always look on the bright side. I write my some ideas for YouTube, or if I am interviewing, or if I am recording something for radio. If I have any idea, I write it down. And also I write some things in general, I write it in this. I see a lot of people use their mobile phones for making notes and writing. I am a little old school in that way. I cannot do with mobile phone. I have to like write with a pencil on a notebook. So I have to carry this. I really love it. The next thing would be my iPad. This is my iPad. His name is Tinku. Hi Tinku. I really like it. I use this iPad for reading. I read books. Even though I like reading the physical books more, but sometimes I also read in this, and I use this for taking notes or watching stuff. So this is for that, my iPad. The next thing would be this. So this, my friend, I'll tell you what it is. Let me just keep these things aside first, and this also aside. So this is my stationery pouch. It is a beautiful kit. I am obsessed with this kit. It has some unicorns in it, some rainbows, and it is a beautiful soft purple color pouch. I really adore this pouch. It has all my stationery essentials. First thing that comes out with my stationery pouch would be this. This is a student's dictionary. Every student must carry a dictionary. Very important. The next thing would be a mic and my earphones. I've told you that I go out for some interviews sometimes for radio. So I have to carry a mic with me at all times. You never know when you're going to need it. So this is that. A diary, a small diary never harms anyone. So this is a diary. And some sticky notes, some more sticky notes, some more sticky notes, because what they say about sticky notes, they run over. So you gotta have some sticky notes with you for taking notes and stuff, obviously. So this is for that. The next thing would be some paper clips. I use this for bookmarks as well. These are that. Love it. A pair of scissors, very important. You always have to keep a pair of scissors. The next thing would be a stapler, and if you have a stapler, you gotta have some stapler pins, because without these pins, this, my friend, is of no use. So stapler and stapler pins, very important. An eraser, a useful eraser, a non-useful eraser. But why is this in my kit? Because it's cute, obviously. So this is an eraser, and this is also an eraser. This is that. A sharpener, a pencil, a ruler. This is the ruler that I use. Some pens. These are the pens that I carry. A black pen, a permanent marker, a blue gel pen, a black gel pen, a white pen. This is a pen that I use for doodling, or when I am doing something creative, I use this pen. It's lovely. And this is, my friend, what do you call it, an electric pen. I use this with my tab to make notes. This is very important, and this is an electric pen. So this is that. And the next thing is this little, what do you say it, a pencil case. I have this since childhood. I don't know why, but I really like this. I always have this, and it has some pens as well. So like when I have to change my classes and I have to go from one class to another, I don't have to carry the whole kit, and I can just grab this and carry some pens, and just I'm good to go. So I carry this also. The next thing would be Fevicol, glue stick, very useful for obvious reasons. And the most favorite thing in my whole pouch are these. These, my friend, are the highlighters. These are colorful highlighters. I cannot tell you how much obsessed I am with these highlighters. These are little bottle shaped highlighters, and apart from being so cute, these are also very useful. So I always have to carry some highlighters for obviously highlighting some stuff if I have to when I'm reading or when I'm taking notes. So I always carry these, and these are adorable. I also got these from Amazon. You can also check these also out. I love this. So that was all in my stationery kit. Love it. The next thing would be that comes out of my bag is this. This is a notebook, an actual notebook, and what I love the most about this notebook that it has different sections for each subject. So like you don't have to carry separate notebooks for each subject. You can just carry a single notebook and it can combine all of your subjects and still keep them organized and different. So this is that, really practical. I also recommend this. And the next thing would be this. So this is the binder that I use, and let me just show you that this is the painting or doodling, I call it, that I created, and it has some meaning. I made it for some specific reason, so I kept it in here so that I can remind myself why I made it, and I don't forget about it. And I have to keep this, and it is beautiful. It makes my binder look even more beautiful. It has some plastic plastic bag so that you can keep your papers in this, and it has the white pages so that you can keep taking notes. Very practical, and you can use this as well. Highly recommended. It's a beautiful binder. So this is that. And the next thing would be this. A raincoat, because I've told you I cannot predict the climate, because guys, climate change is real, and I know you know it, but I'm just making sure that you know it. Climate change is real, and I cannot predict the climate. Sometimes it's rainy, sometimes it's sunny, and I just go crazy. So I have to carry a raincoat at all times. Very important. And this raincoat is for me, and I also have to carry a raincoat for my bag because I love my bag as well. So this is the raincoat for me, and this one is for my bag. So that is that. And so now let's just come on to the front compartment. The first thing that comes out of the front compartment is this, the shades, plain black sexy shades. I use these shades for obviously to protect my eyes from sunlight. Beautiful shades. I really like this, and it also matches my bag and my outfit. Love it. And the next thing is my reading glasses, because I am a little blind. I need to have a reading glass with me. The next thing is a moisturizer that I use because I have a little dry skin, and I can't tell you how much it irritates me, like those dry hands or dry skin. I can't do with that. I gotta keep my skin moisturized at all times. So very important for me, for my survival. This is very important. The next thing is this is the sunscreen that I use, because as I've told you, the climate change is real. So you gotta protect your skin from the sun, and you gotta keep reapplying the sunscreen every 2-3 hours. So I have to carry this sunscreen with me. The next thing is this, very important, a toilet seat sanitizer. My mom says that you shouldn't touch the dirty surfaces because for obvious reason it has a lot of germs. I'm not saying that boys shouldn't carry this, but girls, all the girls out there, you should definitely carry pee safe, you call it, or toilet seat sanitizer, especially when you're using a public washroom. Very important. So the next thing is mini perfume, because a little perfume doesn't harm anyone, and you gotta always smell nice. Very important. This is that. The next thing is a hand sanitizer. My friend, COVID is over, but we are still around a lot of germs and viruses, so you always gotta keep your hands sanitized, especially before eating and after eating as well. So this is that. The next thing is a black pepper spray. If anyone thought that they can mess with me, you got the wrong girl. I have a black pepper spray, so nobody can think about messing with me. Very important. I also recommend girls should also always carry this. And the next thing is some mints. You'd never know when you're in need of some mints when you have your food and you don't want that strange smell, so you should use mints after eating your meal. Very important. The last thing is, and I know that at this point you are definitely thinking that she's crazy. I know, I also think it sometimes, but it is what it is. The last thing is a mosquito repellent, because you gotta keep yourself protected from mosquitoes around. So this is that. And yeah, finally it is done. This was all what was in my bag. It is finally done. And I am not a light packer, so I don't get the whole point of this video, but still I am glad that you validate my life like this. Thank you so much for that. If this wasn't a complete 10-minute waste of your life, then please make sure that you like it, comment down below, and comment your views that what are the things that you carry, and make sure you subscribe and click that bell icon so that every time I put up a new video you get notified. And yeah, this was all for today. Thank you. Be happy.